fellow viewers, and welcome to the Autonomous Bougainville coverage of the Bougainville House of Representative sitting this afternoon, being Tuesday, the 16th of December 2025. Mipla welcoming you come long Parliament sitting, number 5 Parliament sitting Bluyumi long display year 2025. Na display local sembay last sitting Bluyumi lon display year. Na yes Mipla woklon bringing you coverage come yet lon Bougainville House of Representative here lon Kubu Parliament House. Na disla last sitting lo display year na time Bluyumi now emisanap olsem 23 minutes isuru kwanta painim 3 kilok 23 to 3 Bougainville time time Bluyumi na here now long Kubu Parliament House garamut I Paira Pinis Hamas plus single plo garamut I kamap na inside Lord Chambers yumikatim sampla all members and molikam sit down pinis inside long Parliament na yumi work wetim all narapla one time all ministers one minister come up pinis but yumi waitim all narapla all minister one time all members time only come inside long chambers na speaker to we come sit down inside long chamber and by me got sitting by me long tete avinon but yes also me work lo time me work lo talk stop speaker Bluyumi Honorable Simon Pentano and me come inside kisim sia blongem long chambers and now by me go inside long chambers long this sitting sorry Yumi got a deputy speaker Bluyumi emi by kisim this session lon tete avinon.
Member for Kongara constituency. Member Kokora.
Good afternoon, Lord Display Day. Tami plek start up one time meeting Bluyumi, end of the year go to pa. You been stop one time mipla. Lo good protection na kya you been stop one time mipla. Time all decision mipla been making lo occupy blo mipla, blo government blo mipla, lo Bougainville go to pa. You been stop one time mipla. Lo sampa decision making one time good wisdom blo you na knowledge go to pa. Mipla look forward the coming year. Mipla you stop one time mipla. One time when something by me sharing today, God Papa, you be with us. Spirit blow you by stop one time mipla and to meet him finish. In the name of the Lord Papa God. Amen.
Our Father, honorable members, you may be seated. Honorable members, Vice President, members of the Bougainville Executive Council, and all the members of the House, I welcome you all to this last meeting of the House of Representatives. Honorable members, I have notice of leave of absence to give. Honorable members, before I communicate leave of absence from the members, I want to explain a procedural issue on the question of leave. Question of is leave granted. The standing orders define leave or leave of the House or leave of the committee means a permission to do something that is granted without without a dissented voice. Standing Order 252 says that the Speaker will put the question, is leave granted? When the Speaker says, is leave granted, if a member of the House agrees or she should not say anything or stay silent. Then when the House is in silence, Speaker will say, leave is granted. If a member of the House objects, he or she should say no. Only one member saying no can deny leave, or the Speaker will say leave is not granted. Putting question like those in favor say aye is a procedure to determine a motion moved by a member. It may not be appropriate for question like is leave granted. In terms of leave of absence, it is a question put to the House by the chair to the House without a motion being moved. Therefore, the response should be in silence or dissenting voice from a member. Having that in mind, honorable members, I will proceed with a question to grant leave to each member of the House. I have received notice of leave of absence from the following honorable members. One, Honorable Ezekiel Masat, Vice President and Attorney General and Minister for Independence, Mission Implementation and member for Tonsu constituency, is ill and is unable to attend this sitting and is seeking leave of absence for the duration of this meeting. Is leave granted? Leave is granted. Two, Honorable Amanda Masono, Minister for Fisheries and Climate Change and member for Atolls constituency, is on official duty and is seeking leave of absence from the House for the duration of this meeting. Is leave granted? Leave is granted. Honorable members, I have an announcement to make this afternoon. The announcement is this week, the priority business of the House is the 2026 ABT annual appropriation. The Business Committee met this morning and agreed, while the budget books are yet to be presented, the House will deal with government business and any private member. And from Thursday, priority will be given to the 2026 ABT annual budget, and which means standing orders may be suspended for the House to deal with the ABT budget. Clerk, are there any bills?
Madam Deputy Speaker, I have not received any bills. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Clerk, are there any petitions?
Madam Deputy Speaker, I have not received any petitions from any member. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Clerk, are there any committee reports?
Madam Deputy Speaker, there are no committee reports from the committees of the House. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Honorable members, according to the practice of the House, it is now time for question without notice. Question without notice. Members may ask a question to a minister. Questions without notice will be for 45 minutes. Reminder to all the members, There must be only one question to the minister. Member for Taunita Tinputs.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. A question without notice below me. Sorry, Madam Speaker, I got triple question where relate to one plus something tason. And need one plus something. It's not different. Can I ask the three questions?
Yes.
Thank you. Question without notice below me go long Minister belong Infrastructure and Utilities. Madam Speaker, in 2019, there was 7 million allocated for Hakau Patiabebe Road. Hakau Patiabebe Road in my constituency. 5 million was from PIP funding and 2 million was from the DSIP for North Bougainville under late member William Nakin. And the contract was awarded, Madam Speaker. Now, company work and suddenly the company withdrew and just left without completing the road. It's a 7 million road funded by PIP and DSIP, and it's a total cost of 7 million. That's Hakau Patiabebe Road. The second road is Deus Kespoid Road. One block contractor, Amigo work last year. He did the Amigo grading road, and suddenly contractor two, Emi lose him road, Emi no complete him. There's nothing done, was done for that Kespoid Road, Deus Kespoid Road. Number three, Madam Speaker, it's a concern from me as a traveler road along that piece of road that was built by Rybro from Munlus. It go along Tabut. It's a 2 kilometer road sealed by, with due respect to our development partners, Mila Graysim Sampla something lo here regarding this road. Design blow road, Emino provide him, put fat blow all pedestrian. Design blow road, provide him, bus stop, long old man, lo pick him, provide him, bus stop, long old passenger or man lo place he can call up or go down lo road. There's no put fat provided, long old man walk about. It's very, very dangerous for pedestrian, Madam Speaker. Me question him this la, because as a traveler, me looking, all of us here sitting down, me looking, all man walk about, all sumatin walk about, go come, all man go come long Sunday lo lotu lo this la, like stretch of road, there is no footpath, there is no bus stop provided. And also, Madam Speaker, design blow road there, and me hunt up through. Suppose car go off the road, and blow go Simbakara blow, big blood drain and stop. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Let me answer a question. Oh, Madam Speaker, one by one, triple different roads. Lohakau Road, Madam Speaker, member I put him clear. 5 million can have come to PIP. Now 2 million come to DSIP belong. Late William Nakin. Normally, Madam Speaker, all members of the House, time funding is come to PIP, only deal direct on them all through the national government. DSIP too, one kind. DSIP, they have their own DDA board that actually gives contract. These contracts are not normally given by my department and how department. I'll try and find more pieces, more information. I'll come back to you. But also, you asking me, Minister Blong, DIU, we are not responsible for national government funding. I think a good plan long find out one time this present member, Honorable Francisca Semoso. Lo road grading long narabla road you tok longem. Me like him, you put him in writing this all concerns below you so that we can properly address him through long department below me. Because I need to give you the right information. Be answering you out of what I think has happened during that period. But we talk thank you lo raise him this issue because time contractor you work lo this tu road. Na finish him work. Na you run away. Regardless where money may come from national government or the ABG, we in the ABG will always wrongly get the blame. Let me talk thank you. You write him letter. You can send him letter come this week, and then maybe I can reply to you. Na send him you through the information. Now you can talk about people blame me long constituency blame me. Number 3 question I'm regarding Monlus Tabut road ceiling where contractor Raibro, include him the road design long footpaths, all pedestrians na to bus stops belong all commuters play him sim transport ko to and from go Kamlo town. Na number 3 issue you raise him this la road tamuli build him we only raise him very high. Me can talk sably or some time or Raibro will start walk along Halia Road. Halia will raise him. Now you trouble na mulukim time vegetation and me grow RL road. But Raibro you raise him standard road construction. They raise him level on top. So only compact him good road. So you by ported road road number 1 time. But suppose you run this road you come, but you get used long these roads. Suppose you look how Raibro you construct them all road. You go back long road long Manataya. How or even raise him na prevent him backlog blowara. This la road design blow Raibro, emi staples him or this raise him. So same complaint even initially come up lo road blame lo Halia, but as me play Ronnie go come complain he go lose because all money get used long lo drive lo this la kind road. So but again me by talk long department pemipla. Ipla by discussing mantemol contractor, especially tamoli kutimol tendablo or road sealing because most of the roads will be sealed within the next 5 years. Long odi can get up for design this la footpaths na on bus stops long design long. Thank you, Loration. And me by talk long acting secretary Lomi so that in future road designs. Body must get up for this la footpaths. Lo here tam lami pralo buka mino clear. But all footpaths or the building tasol to primary schools to elementary schools not completed but all contractor chomik na Raibro or the bin sabe building tasol footpath all educational or health institutions blomipla. With that member thank you all questions by you and giving me work long talk long all officers from Mipla. Lo giving you right answer. Now one kind time to improve road designs. Lo get up all concerns by me. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Member for Haku.
Thank you to Madam Speaker. Me like to talk question tasol progress long decision where national church even making long about in this case go national government regarding this utilization of this money where regional member of me even kisim na go putin go pakim lo one trust account where me seriously the lame threat plenty of work below me where me address him on a need long R&D grant where me believe and me stop inside lo display na me like him maybe president na to finance minister suppose you can highlight him display na tok sabi lo yumi only enough way now lo display decision recent national church even make him without any take heed long sample lo change be decisions where me combine him two plagam manito correct him display nothing church in obin look lo display na look tasol one side lo cyber national government. Thank you too, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Finance Minister or President?
I may respond to this question, Honorable Member for Hakui, Potimikam lo flow of Parliament, long information of some situation of this trust account, where Honorable Member Regional Member Bloyimi, I may be putting lo trust account, lo this 2023 na 24 Prime Minister's commitment. This money now im stop yet long this trust account, or some yumi harem or some even got one placard, even come up, on them natural god, on them ABG, on them regional member, or this money where I not been put him, on them no got talk all right, autonomous government, I immediately put him in trust account. Now I've been disturbing budget blow 2025. That's why I've been got supplementary budget where the previous house he been making, reduce him this budget blow 2025. He come down one time. This money where MP go inside this trust account. This case is still pending. I'm still go ahead yet. Secretary Bloyumi, I work on pass or make him sure that they represent the autonomous government. Long stop sitting down on this court case. Want them regional member. It's unfortunate that me been stopped long. Was a finance minister, Madam Speaker. Most people are being receiving this court decision from national court. This time, national court is being awarded this case to honorable regional member. Time me look him this case for the awarding me go along regional member. Me put in one appeal case to go along Supreme Court because this decision me been looking most charge for national court is being error. Make him some decision to this court. So Supreme Court, one man bench, he look this case. Now he been got decision of some ABC got merit. Long we can appeal to Supreme Court this on 2 points. Number 1 point when me put him, me like court, national Supreme Court, and we must clear him that this Prime Minister's commitment. Prime Minister be make him lo usat. MP make him go along regional member or regional member of Bougainville or MP make him go along autonomous Bougainville government. That's number 1. Number 2 point, that RDG, that Prime Minister's commitment, lo CSP lo 2024, to the government he been converting this Prime Minister's commitment, he go come up with some restoration development grant. Lo back him all areas where national government he owe in Bougainville. All areas, me been got dispute time, momis, the national government been stopped. Me been looking more some Bougainville, he been talk, Papua New Guinea government, he owe him the restoration development grant over 1 billion kina. Now, line on national government only been talk, so this time, no got, only owe him me 300 million kina, that's all. So on that basis, the UN team came about to now look this formula long peace agreement, na constitutional part 14, lo this restoration development grant. Now only being conclude, long only talk now, national government owe in Bougainville, at that time 600 million kina. This plan now and being basis for this areas where national government and we must pay him back lo Bougainville government. So time and we pay him this time we go make him this lo this CSP, ABG want them national government. because long this areas and we going continue long go up, I mean up in time hurry up. Me plan now convert him to government one time, autonomous government one time, national government through lo CSP, lo convert him this Prime Minister's commitment lo RDC lo pay all areas. And that is basically where me plan now looking awesome. Suppose national court and me award him this case go long, China summary. Then all not resolution of CSP by Rinogat. Because I got default effect. By this issue long the resolution you miss assign him, long time you miss meet Honorable Madam Speaker, long all CSPs, and by logos or wara nothing. Resolutions such as the Era Connect Governance, resolutions such as the WAPEC roadmap, all this resolution and come inside long this constitutional provisions inside long peace agreement, na constitutional part 14. So based on that, we appeal on that two case, two points. So go to looking more some Honorable Speaker, we have a case. So the case is still pending, and we start one them Supreme Court. Now, just lately we heard that the regional member want to settle the matter out of court. That is now stop lo handlo mipla lo look long conditions where we put him inside through lawyers long him like settle him this issue out of court settlement. So all points stop. Me don't have breed law this all points, but me can talk also this case and by PEC by look long this appeal or this request long honorable regional member long by PEC making final decision whether long go ahead long agree long by me plus.
Question Blomi Golong, Minister for Police and Correctional Service. So suppose nogat, I'm no stop, me direct him Golong, Honorable President. Madam Speaker, recent arrest in Buka relating to the two young men living Kamlo Sip, Lo Henry, Kauna, Narablo Lo Selau, only arrest him. It highlights that criminals entering from islands in NGI. With the independence looming in 2027, communities are concerned over safety and safe and peaceful journey, especially mothers and young women who are usually move out freely. The question is, what concrete measures are being taken to safeguard Bougainville's 2027 independence from such criminal activities? How will border security, community engagement, or an economic initiative support and a stable transition?
Honorable President,
thank you, Member Blo Ascopantoro. I think situation here, you know, got to peace and security. Firstly, on the outset, peace and security lies totally within amongst ourselves inside the society. All man is a come na go, or they come because only got connection. Me like put him also. So time you me look him also. He got all man you close stop here. You come na police you arrest him all. By you look him also from the arrest. You go inside long cell, na bien you go inside long court, bien you go inside long the correctional services. It's not yet complete. This is a process, step, but all services below you milo here, all some backhood. You go lo have to, but you look into all some halfway they all back come and enjoy all yet. But suppose you look inside along this range by looking more some. Someone has to pull up his or her socks. Can you make walk? You mean lack him capacity, But at the same time, me also president, me look last 2020 when I first came in, me bring him this la talk also. Close to Arab la time me like looking 1,000 policemen. This like no come up. So time me no come up, me take him extra measures he go forward long, look long, not a option. Me talk thank you long, all traditional partners by you me, or local halvi me long. And in terms of policy making, this local come inside. Renovations, lo buka sel narawa, but long look correctional services by looking Kuberian lo here. You me should end him this la. So as me caught finish, I am go outside and by go away. And by go back lo rabal, and by go back long Ascopano, and by go back long Buin, and this la areas me plan need lo look long. So I think me like talk thank you long member long raising this la because me one challenge belong me pla. Peace and security time me pla when building this la peace ika inside I think I'm start inside lo contact lo you me all get along you me look lo line lo you me or police lo you me we are still attached to the national police all rank and files even though you me got commissioner staff me looking also me working or come and tap good Thomas. We need discipline. Discipline is not maintained within the ranks and file. Suppose you may look him discipline, long all get a line you me, boy look him. The time he come inside, make him all CPO, blow me all policeman. But me look him also, they are not disciplined. So me talk, you blow go outside, you blow no winning me. Suppose me kiss him you winning me, but me talk also yeah. But me like bring him inside the contact blow you me, also you me yet, but you me prove him you me yet long. Capacitate him, all work below you may get law and justice, you may get a line of you me. So, question him, you may get this, ask him. So, along back him, logically, me talk also, but me talk also. I think me plan need to mobilize. You may mobilize him, you may, now you may look him also. We can actually prevent within our constituencies. Usat man yung lokam inside na go, and by me holy mem. Yeah, so me Becky Mosem Tasol. It may take a bit longer, but I think I'm work logama na. Me like you will get help you meet na you me work. Thank you.
Honorable Member from Hari.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Question Blomi Emi continuous special on the basis that West Coast remains one of the most least developed areas with a high economic potential. With that, me like channeling question Igolo, the Minister for Department of Infrastructure and Utilities. Can the Minister concerned outline what measures the ABG will take to ensure that critical West Coast infrastructures such as the Sierra Koropovi Road and bridges and communication facilities are not subjected to continued neglect or unclear institutional responsibility? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Minister for Infrastructure.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you, Member Blomahari. So this is a question regarding concerns of people long statement me tomorrow. Me including sampla talk long missing link roads where constituency fall in long me understand him regional member make him sampla walk lo hap at lo me yet to the minister statement lo me lo deal on them roads play in the next 5 years. I'm giving priority long all missing link roads long all the constituencies play me. So your road within the next 5 years and by feature heavily long all work program play me starting next year. All not play depending to so long money where you may long that. But with that, Member Blomahari, rest assured, we will try to deal with your concerns long through law, normal ABT budget priorities. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Member for Nissan.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Asking blomi by me directing me along a minister along Department along Education. Display me regarding introduction along a 166 system. Now, I think about 3 constituencies along Bougainville only introduce this system along 166 come long introduce him lawyer. I think only trial him, but Minister, I can give him some highlight to clear along him. But asking Blumi regarding support long government alongside long infrastructure. Na narapla something emi make him a big pla concern to long mi pla long Nissan constituency because mi pla got 1 pla high school, na 6 pla primary schools. So all get the students long all primary schools. Now we continue come long high schools. This like cause him influx so big plan number long sumatin long Nissan high school. Na inogat enough classrooms, inogat enough dormitories. 1 pla big pla concern. Na mi pla luko masem by next year. This like heavy by go big pla moyet. Nara pla something school fees. Long Nissan, emino fair enough long all parents, which only charge him along a grade 7 or 6, grade 7, 8, them only attend him high school, nalio pay him boarding fees, one them all, inclusive fees, which I about 1,005 or 600 kina or 1 plus sumatin, which all primary schools, loyally pay him 400 kina or 300 kina. So, asking Blomi, Madam Speaker, government Blomi Plow department, inside long, especially budget, prioritizing our budget in terms of education, government Blomi Plow got consideration all these constituencies or schools where this trial system, long 160s, only working or not in terms of at least supporting those schools or constituencies in a special consideration. I think one time this Madam Speaker, thank you.
Minister for Education.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Thank you, Member for Nissan, for your question. This is 166. I think you can recall him, or we can all recall that any initiative we start on time national government, I flow one come down no Yumi, no Bougainville. So as you point him out, only start and finish. I will have to provide a written statement he come to you so that we can clarify and plan something, no list something you ask him long, especially the 166. At the moment, I'm talk me can talk you. It was started at the national government. No, you mean by behind him the because you start at one time national government. No, it's la one law education structure that you go behind him. Thank you. In relation to the school fees, again, we must accept some black and good information from the department in relation to that because if there's some sort of one plapi go on top, another plapi go down, then it might pose an issue for fairness across other regions. So let me find out from the department and then provide a written response to your questions. Thank you.
Honorable Member for Rao.
Rao, Raibro, I start carrying out in work penis, na I bring him all the chips, he stop side lo pit wara. Na biani got some dispute, na this la working up and carry on. Ask him blow me one time no got talk sabe also. He got some act department, he work long karim. Lolo chips ya, I'm good plus also, big plus, mina pin use him also. Olo mumu stone penis. Ask him blow me. Me look him, me sleep long time long up. I mean, I can go on a plan, I'm still completing work plan. Me talk thank you too long. Only signing some contract finish long, Colta. But suppose you not give him, Madam Speaker, give him, brief him house now. All people know me lo rao, this all chips here, all liklik karnas here. Suppose department and me carry him out. Think long, I'm losing think finish. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Minister for Infrastructure.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Enough me ask him, member Blorao lo write him letter come, so that me can reply lo you. Na lo is la issue you long raise him one time me because I involve him in our department as well, but I involve him Raibro, na le known as plenty stakeholder involved. So no good me giving me one answer. I'm not straight. Now you know like him. So it's better you write a letter to me. Na CC acting secretary. I me by providing written reply long issue you raise him because me by need lo talk and them before me Salem respond lo you me need lo talk lo Raibro na find out what are the real issues. Even affect him all now, only lose him this lahat. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Member for Torokina, Honorable Member for Torokina.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Question blow me one time no got talk sabe igolo. Minister for Community Government. This year you may just finish him one big election lo yumi. Yumi got nara election schedule lo yumi to come by Sambra Moon time. Emblo community government. So ask him and me also. He got some plan dong em why me ready this la election lo yumi lo second day government lo yumi. Na tu bayumi bingat sambra agricol senis o amendments finish long lo sambra senis lo sweetim pa kama po sem second taya lo yumi so ikat sambra department I work in sambra sambra amendment especially Madam Speaker bayumi continue one time two pla ward leader long one pla ward by Mary Naman or by me got one platasol. Whether a man or Mary, not apply, Madam Speaker. How you may prevail on carrying out this law one time or new plan or community governments now watch you may by including again or this election. So you got some work progress you come up finish because semi short time in 2026 by got decree by got election long. So I'm asking Misabe Minister obviously you now you receive him but maybe you progress on some work on the department finish from the previous
department. According to the schedule of department, elections, CG elections will be in June next year. But department work in collaboration with OBEC, which by me has paid him display CG elections. Number 2 question below you, suppose you got amendment Kamapinis, innovative amendment long CG Act 2016, but we are working on that. Amend something. Number 3 question below you. Law all new constituencies, community government, Department of Community Government, and work in collaboration with relevant authorities, law accommodate him on. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Madam Speaker, me got question go community government. Me like question lo mi lo Kieta district. Kieta district es time oli autim pita tenga long up oli go pinisim like blow. Na mi go do lo I blow me this la money last week me ask him me like him money blow constituency blow me he must come no community government blow me. So in time me look is that me look him olik sing one bus. Then Olixing 1 plus moto, with them moto, one time boat. Na last 2 months ago, Olixing 1 plus podoa. Na Odisla 1 emia, all money, we inisut working work, lo community common blow me pla. Na mino amamas time yo looking Odisla kain money we go plow osem. Na one time Odisla vehicle, me yet as the constituency member, me go look I blow me, only we go drink one time Odisla vehicle. And then last week me won him all. Me talk suppose me looking plan next time by me pulling Odisla vehicle, me got right because I'm property blow government. Na me no sabe one usati ka talk right Odisla vehicle you go buy Odisla community government one time district director you go buy mo Odisla vehicle ya. So me put him question ko antablo you community government so me no go mas time me go looking more isla one emia you me talk me go ready no independent readiness na me no like this black kind passing come up time black struggle lo developing lo constituency lo me pla so thank you me just put him osem tasol.
Minister for Community Government.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Thank you, Member Blo Kokoda, lo good block question blo you. Blo case located district, you ask him the deputy, district coordinator. I will check with my secretary about that. By me come back lo you. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Question below me go along, I think 3 series of questions. I may go along Minister Blog Economic, na Commerce Department. Also maybe President long take note. Today you make a big problem long cash flow, long bank. And then, this problem, I may come up because I may not got money. So, long last house, coming up now, maybe one plan member, me talk big plan long me must regime economy, bar of economy long Bougainville. So, long this plan house for number 5 house, I think at some point, Madam Deputy Speaker, we must be quite serious in addressing the fiscal gap that we have on Bougainville. More so as we are preparing towards, independence. So I have some questions that may like pose him. Long give him you thinking maybe long want him something we can walk him. Number one question, I just call some one sampla lo big pla impact plans long economic recovery here along Bougainville, along this plateau. Number two, long ABG government, you got all key economic departments. One consolidated plan long all these economic departments. All departments, they are different departments also sectoral mall, categorized more along all sectors. So we have some economic departments. Now maybe if we have one big plan, impact plan long delivery one economic, program na project. One integrated plan long all these economic departments or economic sectors, sorry, that only can contribute meaningfully in terms of making sure that the economy in Bougainville is recovered or is raised in some way. Long me is I think also this projected amount is way lower than what you may usually put in long paper. Thirdly, last question, suppose necessary, long you got one high level economic board sanctioned by BEC, long look long 1 or 2 or 3 important projects that we can grab him, make him some revenue, important revenue here inside Long Bougainville. Thank you.
Minister for Economic Services. Honorable members, question time has elapsed now. However, if members wish to ask more questions, members would move a motion now to extend time. Honorable members, since there is no one moving a motion, I now call on the Leader of Government Business to move a motion for the adjournment of the House.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Madam Deputy Speaker, I move that the House adjourns to tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Honorable members, the question is that the motion be agreed to. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say no. Ayes have it. Honorable members, the House stands adjourned until 10 o'clock a.m. Wednesday, the 17th of December, 2025.
And there you have it, listeners. Disla Mbin Parliament sit-in Bloyumi, number 5 sit-in Blong, Displa year 2025 here on Kubu Parliament House. Okay, you may been got Displa session Tete Avenue where all members been got opportunity to raise him all questions without notice. All grievances belong all where only got him. Only raise him along all the ministers responsible. Lon back him all this lol ask him where only been got him. So this plan now and been session me blong Tete Avenue Tuesday number 16 day blow moon December 2025. Na also me platalks this sitting this the last sitting and me by start tete na by me continue long tomorrow na Thursday. On this plateau by only talk to long 2026 budget loan 2026 ABG budget 2026 and barely discuss him too long this plus sitting. So as of this afternoon, Osem Yuharim Lon Mouse Blown Deputy Speaker Honorable Rose P. Hay House me adjourn till tomorrow 10 o'clock Bougainville Standard Time. Okay, on this plus sitting some ministers emolino present only salem apology blongol. Na yumi hope sem tomorrow by olina plong joining yumi or longol narapla all days where sitting by staff longem but Maki Mouse Blue team people talk thank you lo you na plong joining me plan one am happy walk lon harim suppose even tuni come inside long NBC na two lon a live coverage lon Bougainville Parliament TV me platok thank you lo company blue you suppose even tuni kamol sem lo South Central na here long North Bougainville me platok thank you lo harim blue you na me look forward long joining you tomorrow morning lon 10 o'clock Bougainville Standard Time Parliament e come back and na sit down.